Whatever. Hey, what's up, you guys? It is Tyler. Welcome back to the Tyler Channel. My throat is killing me because I've been screaming a lot. And me and Darren just got in a few minutes ago. We're actually eating right now because I got hungry on the way here. We didn't drink anything the whole entire event, so I mean, I think his throat's fine, but my throat is just killing me. Like you can tell, like I can barely talk right now. Like that's how much I've been screaming, mostly because of a certain thing that happened. But we're gonna talk about that in a few minutes. Anyway, I'm here with Darren.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hello.
So we just came from NXT Takeover Brooklyn not too long ago. It was pretty exciting, pretty cool experience. It was my first takeover. Let me see if I can say this. It was my first takeover. So what was our first takeover? I mean, not just say mine. It was our first takeover event, and yeah, definitely a great show. Was it the best takeover? I mean, if I say yes, I might be a little biased because I was there, but it was a great takeover. Of the past three Brooklyn takeovers we had, I felt like this probably, if it's not number one, I would definitely say number two because I thought that takeover two was like kind of okay. It wasn't the best takeover, but I think this one sits up well. A lot of things happen. We're gonna start from the beginning. The very first match. We're not counting the pre-show match because you guys didn't see the pre-show.
Wait.
The pre-show match.
Is one talking about the art day or just about the show?
Well, we can talk about the day. We can talk about the day. Okay, so what we do? We first woke up.
Okay.
We walked out and to go to Staples and get a poster board and print out the tickets because you never print out our tickets. But we ended up. I ended up downloading an app and just getting the tickets that way, so we didn't end up going to get a poster. Plus, I felt like I felt like a nuisance getting a poster. We're gonna be like behind people and wanna and then they end up not saying
Yeah.
or anything.
He cared about that. I honestly didn't. I still want to do a poster and blind everybody in back of us. I'm talking about sitting up on the chair with the poster and everybody want to say shit the fuck man.
Then the Solid Monster Sounds off
Meet
Meet Up was also
Fucking
there. So we went
awesome.
there to the King's Beer Hall, which was great. I got to meet the Sound Monster, which was awesome because I've been listening to it for like 3 years. I'm like, oh my god, but I got to meet him. Yay! There's a lot of people from the group that were there. Also, we saw JD from New York, who's also a YouTuber. I know someone was asking me if I knew JD from New York, which I don't, or watch him, which I don't. But we actually met him. Darren got a picture with him. I'll probably post a picture when I start uploading the videos. But yeah, Darren got a picture of JD from New York.
And Solomon Sound Dolls had this like a little raffle thing, as everybody had got a ticket. Like he passed them out. Well, Julius passed them out, and it was very fun. They just rated ticket numbers, and the first ticket number that
It was for any shirt they wanted.
yeah, the first ticket number is where whoever won just won a free shirt of their choosing, and the second person won, they get 2 crates of
2 months of wrestling.
2 months of wrestling gear. So somebody else won one,
And he won the second one.
who, me? Couldn't be, not me.
I know. A guy who barely watches, he listens to the show, won the crate except for me. I'm like, bruh, what happened there? But it's okay because.
But I listened to him once. I listened to him, but he listened to him more than me. So it would be accurate if he would have won, or if I would have gave my ticket up. Honestly, I was sitting at the table. I didn't know I won till he told me. So it was
I only knew he won because when I looked him by, because he said 36-4-4, and now I'm like it's one of us two because I'm like I know I'm 4 and you're 5, so I'm waiting for. He said, and I'm like, yes, it's me. He said 5. I'm like, Darren, that's you. I'm like,
he was thinking about stealing the ticket.
I was thinking about swapping it, but I was like too excited that moment. I'm like, wait, that's you. What you want?
And I had my phone in my hand, so I just looked up, was like, huh? I won? And then and then he asked you how I felt about Roman Reigns, and
so you said, is there anything you wanted to say? You said fuck Roman,
so,
even though that's not what you wanted to say.
I know I did, but everybody in there, if I would have said something good about Roman or something,
Maybe anytime Roman Reigns, because in there was a TV and we were watching like old WrestleMania, old SummerSlam highlights, the rest. And
Undertaker highlights. Well, we watched the Undertaker highlights.
Anything that was Roman Reigns, people booed for, which was just amazing. I knew he probably wanted to say something good about Reigns, but he would have got booed off the stage if he would say anything good. So.
Boo! Do it again. Do it again.
I mean,
you
you're walking up there, you got booed for like 2 people. I'm like, oh, come on now. Don't be bitter. But,
oh, I did?
Yeah, you got booed by like 2 people.
Oh, I didn't even know it. I didn't know that. I was too busy and I even my feet were shaking and everything else. I got booed. It feels so good though. I'm thinking about this. It feels so good.
Get that heel heat you never had to got. So we went there, and then from there we went to Takeover. So Takeover was great. We started off with a pre-show.
Wait. We met one of our friends, one of our wrestling friends. He walked with us to the Barclays Center, and then he went to go to the merchandise stand, and we lost him. So.
We lost. We never saw him around.
We lost a lot of Pat. Please, if you.
There was a big swarm of people coming in. I think when we came in, they were just opening the doors.
Yeah, it was just everybody just.
Because when we got there, they started cheering. Everyone started walking up. I'm like, oh shit, we got there just the right timing. So we got there, got settled in, and then I think we got there like an hour before anything started. We got there like 6, and the show actually didn't start until like 7 something. But I keep on saying I'm sorry, but. So the pre-show start. I'm not gonna talk too much about the pre-show because that's gonna contain spoilers, and I don't want to spoil anything for you guys because you guys are gonna watch next week's episode of NXT. So we started off. The first match was Johnny Gargano versus Durande Cien Almas. That was a great match. That was a great way to start off the show.
Yeah, it was.
It was. Like I kid you guys not. What's up, Palmer Jason? I kid you guys not. That was probably one of the best live matches I've probably ever seen in person.
Well, not the best live match.
One of. I said one of.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I did go to not a what you call them, John? A house show.
House show.
And they actually had some great matches. So yeah.
What house show?
The house show we went to. Raw house show. In Philly.
You mean the SummerSlam Heat Wave tour?
I guess right.
What match did you see?
It was Rusev. Rusev, Mark Henry.
Wasn't it like John Cena versus Kevin Owens though?
Yeah, that was a good match. I say great match. Cause look, it had everything you wanted. The crowd was in tune, and then Kevin Owens been a dick, but I fucking loved it. Like he got the table, tossed it back down. He got the chair, tossed it back down. He fucking had John Cena about to throw him on the table and get into it. It was just, and he was laughing about it. Fucking awesome.
And then it was Chinlock City. Every time he started running ropes and dude's son, he just locked him in the chinlock. I was like, okay.
Right, it was fucking dope. Kevin Owens. Dude,
Kevin
Owens' performance, like, it was fucking dope.
But this match was great. Like, it was just lots of back and forth action.
Hard hitting a little bit. Nope. Pete Dunne had a hard hit.
Yeah, Pete Dunne. Man, I was so happy when Pete Dunne came back in the pre-show. We kind of spoiled it for you guys. But yeah, Pete Dunne kind of came back in the pre-show.
Yeah.
It was a tag team match. That tag team match was
fucking
great.
Awesome. And then you had Pete Dunne. He hit hard. I'm talking about you hear them. And you know how people slap their arm like when they hit?
Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate are the shit.
Yeah, he didn't.
You never saw the Pete Dunne Tyler Bate match. It was great. I got showed to you.
Yeah. But like when he punched, he never tapped his arm. He never did none of that. He never faked the punch. It was just like a boom.
Especially when Tyler Bate went like this, and just jabbed him in the face. I was like,
that was fucking. That jaw hit was crazy. It was just like,
he was like, with the other hand. When he did it well. I watched it on TV, but I never got to see him do it live. When he did it live, I was like, damn, that hurt. Palmer J, Adam Cole's here. Yes, Adam Cole was here. Did you hear RH's invading the main event NXT show sport? So after that match was the tag team match. So we had 2 great back-to-back matches. It was said that was the next match Sanity versus. I'm trying to remember if the next match was Sanity.
It's too like we sat so long that we would get confused. The little match was like.
I'm trying to remember exactly. Well, I remember the matches. I'm just trying to remember the order of the matches. I think the match after that was AOP versus Sanity. That was another great tag team match. First came out. It was 3 Forces Sanity. It was Nikki Cross, Killian Dane, Alexander Wolf, and they came out but there was no Eric Young. And then Eric Young came out, and he kind of inserted himself into the match in place of Killian Dane. And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, because it was like they both was on the ropes, but before he actually made a tag, let's see who was, and when he got more than one person on the team, whoever he tagged is in the match, and no other person can interfere. So when he was trying to take the other person, he just come, he in. And all the fans felt about it. He legal and everything else.
Even though I don't think that's technically legal, I'm like, oh, whatever.
They never qualified.
I do remember you, Jelly Jam. I do remember you.
They what they said was Sandy versus, forgot what's the other team name?
Office of Pain.
Yeah, it was Sanity versus all the Office of Pain. So it's actually two people in Sanity versus Office of Pain if you want to look at it. So actually everything was legal.
I guess. There was a lot of good spots. I mean, I honestly didn't think Office of Pain was gonna win. There was this really cool spot where it's like Eric Young. I think he does a neck breaker, but it looks like an RKO, except he does it in a neck breaker faction, which is really cool. There was a lot of dives. There was one over the top spot that I thought was so cool. And I gotta give big props to Nikki Cross on this spot because she's a G for taking it.
Boy.
So I think it was that everyone was on the outside. The first spot she was in was a suplex spot. I think Razor was going to suplex Eric Young, and Akam was going to powerbomb Razor, who was suplexing him, and do like a double move. But Nikki Cross clutched their legs together so he couldn't move. And when Akam powerbombed, he only powerbombed Razor. So he powerbombed him. Eric Young did the elbow drop, but he kicked out, and they all rolled out of the ring. Eric Young did a dive onto one of them, and so everyone's outside the ring now. And Nikki Cross gets around like, yeah, everyone in the crowd started going wild. And Nikki Cross gets around. I was yelling, tag in Nikki Cross, tag in Nikki Cross. If you guys heard a tag in Nikki Cross chant, that was me. So
wait, before that, if anybody here of Mustache Mountain, that was this guy right here. He started the chant. There was so many people that stopped copying him. It was a shame. And then we was like, can we get our chant back? Can we start off? Can we get our chant back? That everybody's in the reading start saying it. So if you hear that on the video, just know that he started it. I started 2 chants, but it was like a regular chant that people would start. I did start 2, and I started a clap. So that's good.
So the spot I was at was when Nikki Cross got in the ring. Paul Ellering then got in the ring, and I'm like, he ain't gonna do shit. So Paul Ellering got in the ring. I think the referee told him to get out. Nikki Cross went to the top rope. She about to dive on the men. I'm like, oh shit, she about to dive. But you know, Nikki Cross small about to dive on some big ass men, so they not about to fall. So I think she dives on Akam and she catches him, and I'm like, oh shit, what is he about to do? Cause I'm like, he ain't gonna put her through the table. He ain't gonna put her through the table. I'm like, well, he's holding her at this point, so you gotta do something. You can't just like place her down on the ground. He gotta fling her. He gotta do something because he's already holding her. What I didn't expect was for Killian Dane to run and fucking jump on both of them, because in order for him to jump, in order for him to body splash onto Akam, he had to body splash onto Nikki Cross because he was holding her. So he body splashed both of them onto the table. I was like, damn. And I had to hurt because Nikki Cross, she got squashed by like a 300-pound man.
And then land on somebody. So it's like this is like
she got totally
she
sandwiched.
got smashed. She got trained.
Smashed did not sound right. She got sandwiched.
No, she got smashed by a fucking 300-pounder and then another 200-pounder. It's like a smash sandwich. Just wow.
I know it was insane.
And she was skinny. She might gonna be hurt. And then I ain't gonna be hit.
Well, I mean, she wasn't hurt enough to get back in the ring, so you know, good for her. And then there was a. No, we didn't finish. So then, finishing the match came. I think they did an elevated neckbreaker spot. And Eric Young finished off with the elbow drop and pinned Office of Pain. Honestly, I didn't even think I did not think Office of Pain was going to lose, but they did. I was shocked. That was probably one of the first shockers of the night for me, with Office of Pain losing the titles. So, Sanity's your new champions. I'm very excited about that.
Sanity and Nikki Cross, my motherfucking baby. I always like her crazy girl.
Yeah, hopefully when Asuka drops his title, Nikki Cross is going to be next in line to win it. What was next? I feel like we're going to be missing it.
Hideo
Itami versus Aleister Black. Aleister Black's had a kick-ass entrance.
Wait, he faced twice? Aleister Black faced twice?
No, No. Hideo Itami, Aleister Black. Kick-ass entrance by Aleister Black. He was played out there by Code Orange. We saw it live. It was very cool seeing those guys perform live.
Oh, Hideo Itami, he was trying to do big moves, and I started a chant of please don't get injured, because you already know he get injured. So everybody's all saying it, and then everybody he did like a kick, and then grabbed his leg. I'm like, oh, he done, he done, he injured again.
Oh, he got injured again. I think now someone said, "Oh, he bleeding." I'm like, "Oh shit, here we go."
Another 9 months.
And then I'm like, "Oh, it's Aleister Black that's bleeding." I'm like, "Oh, okay." What was the reverse this time? But Aleister Black, I'm not gonna hear it. So his nose was bleeding during the match. It wasn't anything major though.
It was dripping on his beard.
It was dripping on his beard. But he wasn't like gushing blood. It wasn't anything major. I was hoping. Referee had his gloves on, so I'm like, I'm hoping the referee not gonna stop the match because God knows they like to stop matches midway through if someone starts gushing a little bit of blood, but they didn't. Thank God. Lots of back and forth, hard hitting moves from both men. I didn't think Hideo Itami was gonna. Yeah, Hideo Itami had some vicious kicks. So did Aleister Black.
No, that was actually a great match. Hideo Itami, what's his name?
Aleister Black.
Yeah, Aleister Black. That was a fucking great match. They like every time you say it was too sweet, it was a kick out.
I know.
By the way, if you hear on TV about people saying like it's like 1, 2, and you hear sweet, that was us. That was us. Too sweet.
Yeah, section 4 was lit. We kept it.
We did it. All them chants came from us, big.
I mean, some of them. Are you okay? Probably shouldn't be on your chest that hard.
Yeah, after all that screaming stuff you doing on that.
Who will win tomorrow's main event? I'll get to that in a second. After we finish this. So, Aleister Black won with the black mask kick out of nowhere. The black mask was fucking dope. Like, he hit him straight on.
Smoking dope with the C's in it.
Him with the black mask will win. I feel like we're going to miss a match. Totally.
Well, hold up.
Because I'm about to go into Asuka versus Ember Moon, but I feel like there's another match after. There's another match before.
It is,
because I don't think there was 5 matches. I think there were 6 matches. I can't think of a match. So I'm gonna apologize if I skip the match. We're gonna go straight to Asuka versus Ember Moon, which was the match I was very much excited for. I think everyone was. A lot of people made their guesses, but they didn't know exactly who they thought was gonna win.
Exactly.
Lots of back and forth from these female competitors. Back and forth from these female competitors. I was kind of scared because Ember Moon was so hit the eclipse, and I'm like, oh Lord, I don't know if she's gonna kick out or not. And she did. The crowd went insane when she kicked out of it. Ember Moon. I felt like if Ember Moon would have hit a second one, I think it would have been over, but she never did. So he had a nice beat going on there, but she was going for it. But Asuka pulled the ref away, so she just went for a crossbody because she didn't want to hit the ref and get this draw fight. So
she would have hit a second time. The outcome would have been different.
Probably. Asuka then locked in her crossface, which I think Ember Moon got out of it, and then she applied it again, and then she couldn't get out of it, and then she tapped out, and I was like, yes, because she's beaten Ember twice. There's no really point in them facing off again because Ember's already lost twice. So really, what it's left up to is, does Asuka go to the main roster with the championship, or do they have to drop it? Do they have to vacate the title?
Paige did it. The Paige was awesome.
Yeah.
Too bad she's not wrestling WWE no more.
She might come back soon.
After that video, WWE was like, no, you don't come back and we don't know you. Who you?
They didn't fire. They just didn't say anything on it. They just didn't fire. They left it open. But after that match was the Asuka retains. And still undefeated. So after that match was then the main event. It was Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Roode. Drew McIntyre had a pretty cool entrance. Bobby Roode's entrance, I felt like this is probably his worst takeover entrance. Now, what you guys saw home, maybe you guys saw something different than what we saw. All we saw was black darkness and a piano playing, and I'm like, oh, nice.
But then his glorious thing was not even on point. By the way, I don't point that out. Like when you say glory, it was not on point. He wasn't on point with it.
Yeah, his entrance wasn't the best. I don't want to say it was the worst one, but it was far from the best one. Yeah. Far from the best one. I'd say in terms of takeovers, though, I think that was the worst one.
Yeah.
I think I would say it was the worst one. So I didn't get to be in attendance for a great Bobby Roode entrance. But
probably if you watch it back and see the camera view, probably see something different that we didn't see.
Yeah, but
like it was like when he said glorious, all that was delayed. It was a lot wrong with the entrance.
Yeah, but nonetheless, the match was pretty good. It wasn't the best match on this show. I felt like, well, I mean,
it was good. It was okay.
It was good.
Wait, I feel like this. That was the best match that Bobby Roode that I saw.
That was definitely. I think a lot of credit goes to Drew McIntyre because Drew McIntyre is a great wrestler. Mm-hmm. Bobby Roode's a good wrestler too, but I think Drew McIntyre was definitely carrying a bit of the weight in the match.
Yeah, he actually was carrying a lot.
And I he was carrying a lot. I think he's carrying a bit more weight than Bobby Roode was, though.
No, not really. He was carrying a lot because if you see it, like it was a all great round performance. But you see Drew McIntyre, he actually paused. He actually let him hit some moves. It was crazy. It was unnoticeable to like it was unnoticeable. But like me, since I get old, he know to hype it up. He know how to be that. He know how to be that guy that can go for a high move and get the crowd on their feet, or let somebody else do a high move and let the crowd get on their feet. Or
now we were near where the wrestlers came out and came down the ramp at. So every other minute we kept on looking to the back because all these wrestlers kept coming from.
Listen. We in NXT we had the fucking awesome seats. Like we was on the floor. Like wrestlers had to walk past us to get in the ring. It was just fucking dope. And then the surprises we saw first, the chance that we started.
Like first. If you go to YouTube and you look up the Adam Cole's debut, literally we were cheering like
we were standing on chairs.
We were cheering like 20 seconds before he actually made his way to the ring because we looked to the back and we saw him walking. And everyone just started going fucking insane. And then that's why you heard like cheering before he came out. Cause, like everybody in our row saw him. And so once we started cheering, everyone else started cheering because they knew what was up. So yeah, cheers started happening like way before. I mean, I knew some of the cheers was because Bobby Fish and I didn't even know Bobby Fish and what's his name were in the ring because I was focused on Adam Cole walking past. But Bobby Fish and what's his name were in the ring. Red Dragon was in the ring, and they had to shut Drew McIntyre, so you already knew it was up. Adam Cole got in the ring. He jumped Drew McIntyre to a thunderous crowd, posed with the title, and Adam Cole's going for the title next. And I can't wait for it. I can't wait to see Adam Cole.
And by the way, we skipped the part. By the way, Sasha Banks, everybody came out to the ring. After we got to meet them, we synced them. They was up there sitting down. And then it was some guy that was saying Sasha had my baby. So what our row did was make that known. We started chanting. I was like, he want your baby. He want your baby. She turned around. Belly turned around. Becky Lynch turned around. They started laughing, and then I got noticed because I was like, hey, want your baby, hey, want your baby, and then that's that me. I felt so special. All three of them looked at me at the same time. I was like, heart froze, it just froze. So that was fucking awesome. And then I met this Shinsuke Nakamura walk to the back, like, and then I missed his hand. How do you miss his? It was
the saddest thing ever.
I just missed his hand. He was willing to shake it. It was just. We was not on the same page. I was just too hyper or something. We was not on target with each other. This miss. What the fucking hated. Oh man, I wish I could go back. I wish I could turn back time to the good old days when I could have shook his hand. I could have did it today.
And now your hand's just like so forever. Shinsuke will never be on your hand. Yeah, but then again.
It didn't say Cara, mind you. I was standing there.
You mean Kalisto?
Kalisto. I was standing there. Everybody I know, they know he was coming out. He walked past me. I looked. He tapped the boy in the back. I was like, I I wanted to say something up, but I was like, I was there first. You walked right past me to get to him, to tap him on the back. You could have, and I was a kid. I looked more like a kid. He looked grown. You could have. I would have been like, but no, you tap him. Why him? What did he do for you? I've been a fan since day one. When everybody gave up on y'all was there.
Then again, you called him Sin Cara and it was cool stuff.
Oh yeah, I did. So basically, yeah.
And he probably heard your thoughts about the Sin Cara. Like, I'm not tapping you.
He's like, no. And then
he's like, no, this motherfucker thinks I'm Sin Cara.
And then on the way back, mind you, after the match over, they started walking before I turned my head. I turned my head. I tried to hurry up.
It was Joe Kalisto and Nakamura.
Right, and then I tried to hurry up and, but the fucking this old lady in my way, a big old lady, like she was like overweight old lady. So basically, she's standing right here, and I'm not trying to touch him. I'm like, and then that's when it happened.
Joe walked past you, but Joe was just like straight up.
Joe, fucking, I like his character. I like the way what he doing while doing the fans. But I was just so fucking hype. I was just like,
his whole demeanor was just badass though. The way he was walking, like he walked like you didn't want to touch him, no.
Right, and my name, I was so fucking, I was like this joyous kid. I don't care if a 2-year-old was in my way. I would knock him the fuck down and shake his hand. But I put out my hand. No, shake my hand. I'm a kid. I was acting a fool. I'm making myself no. Look, right. I felt so stupid when everybody was looking at me doing dumb shit to get his attention. He just walked right past. I was like, fuck. and then some bull behind me told me to sit down. I was like, oh man. And then since he didn't shake my hand, I had to sit down all slow. And I watched TV like.
I mean, we were supposed to sit down a lot of times because we kept on standing up a lot. So.
Right, and then I stood in my chair because I didn't give a fuck about them no more. It was just like, fuck them. And then I stood on top of my chair. But Bull's like, I can't see. He scared the shit out of me, and I fucking crushed my hands into the chair. I jumped in everything. My feet said, click. I was like, fuck. And then there was another seat behind me. It folded backwards. So I went to go sit down. My arm got folded in the chair, and my arm was snapped backwards. And then some fucking doofus behind me was just laughing. I wanted to say something, but it was funny. But since I one got hurt, it was not even funny. So I was like, and I did it like 3 times. I'm not gonna hold you. Like every time I sit down, I used to lean on something. I lean on a chair and sit down on this chair. And every time I was like, click bang, click bang. Oh man, but still, it was an all around good night. And then the bull that y'all see at every pay per view, his name. Wait, no. They don't get the name. We get the name.
Oh yeah, what else?
Okay, well, everybody called him Jesus on social media. So, yeah, we met Jesus, long hair, nice brown long hair.
If you see the guy at every pay per view with the long hair, then yeah, you know who we're talking about. Yeah. We were near the ring. We were near the ring where the barricade is. Took pictures by the ring. I looked at him like, hey, it's Jesus. Let's go take a picture with him. So I walked over. We made good timing because apparently dude's such a celebrity. I was like, hey, dude. I'm like, dude, you make it every pay-per-view so cool. He was like, yeah, I know. I'm like, dude, you're such a celebrity. He's like, yeah, I guess.
Right.
But he's like, yeah, I guess. And then I'm like, oh, can we take a picture? He's like, yeah, sure. And we took a picture.
And then some guy came. I would say because I'm more enthusiastic.
Oh, right.
So he shook Ty hand first, gave him pounds like, bang. I got the. But so we took a picture, boom. So 2 pictures. I took that 2 pictures back to back. I think. So some guy came over there was like, ooh, got a picture. He was like, no. He's like, but just get them guys a picture. They was the last ones. I felt so joyful since we was the last ones. I just felt like I was special. It's special. And he was like, come on, man, no. His face was straight and everything, no. Like, he was the last ones.
It's only great timing because we could have been, if he could have been that guy.
Don't say his name. Don't say it. We get the name.
I said we could have been that guy who was late.
Right, if he was late, we could have been that guy. Like, he was like, no, I would have, me, I would have stuck the picture. Click! He was like, no, I said no. He probably smited me. Smited. Like, all here with thunder. Boom, I came to. It's boom. Like,
Guy's pretty tall though.
yeah, he is. He's pretty tall. And then his friend had a robe. Got me. Well, it's like a robe, but it's just like a tuxedo.
It had like Raw, SmackDown, Money in the Bank.
It had all the. Really cool. It basically had all pay-per-views, and it was a robe all down here. And then when it come up, tuxedo. Not well, a suit, all up here. But go down.
It was pretty cool. I'm like, where'd you get it from? I should have known it was custom made, but it's by way of luck. But I just like, where'd you get it from? He's like, oh, custom made. Oh, cool.
It's fucking dope. And then we got on the train. Well, I went right past the guy. I swiped my thing, and it didn't like work because I actually didn't buy one. So I acted like I bought one and it just wasn't working. So I went to the door. Ty, when me dumbass, want to go ahead and fucking buy the fucking ticket, and the fucking machine still didn't work. I was faking the machine didn't work. His dumbass gonna buy the ticket and it didn't work at all. So basically, he paid money that he could have saved. And I just walked through the fence. And then we was walking through there trying to find a bathroom. Some bull. Lucky today was a good day, but some bull walked past. And Ty was in front of me. And he why walking past? Listen. What? I see, boom! Looked at me. Kept walking like, what? No.
See, now, I was not paying attention. I didn't realize what happened. Like, there are so many people I thought it was an accident, so I just kept going.
Like he walk, he's like. So I stood there. He looked at me, I was like, kept walking like I guess he thought Ty was by himself or something, because Ty was in front of me, like he just walking by himself. You know how Ty dressed up? He dressed up as a dude. I can say that, a dude. So he thought they can pick on him. So I don't know what he was thinking. But he also got a hood cousin. So sorry to say. And yeah, I ain't let that go down at all. So other than that, it was a fucking great fucking day.
Yeah, it was a great
Met so many great people.
Oh,
I got noticed by some Solid Monster. Julius talked to me.
Oh yeah, you met JD from New York.
JD from New York. His wife. His wife didn't want to take a picture though. But actually, his wife told nobody to take pictures with him, by the way. So I was lucky. So other than that was dope. The whole day was dope. And I one time in my life, I won something. I fucking won something. Like, you don't understand growing up and then never get picked for nothing and never win nothing. Like, in school basketball, I never actually got picked last. I picked close to last.
I mean, your last name starts with T, so you would be.
Yeah, I actually got picked last. I got my lunch last.
Just like my last name starts with W, so
I got my lunch last. I stood in back of the line all through my life. I never got picked for nothing. Circuses, I never won nothing. School raffle thing when they used to get stuff out, I never won shit about that. Today was my fucking lucky. We found a coin, a Sacagawea. That fucking gave me luck. I just noticed that. That coin gave me. We keeping that coin, not spending. We had 3 of them. One was from 1970, which the Ty made me spend because he want to be rushing me, made me spend a Sacagawea from 1970 that would have been worth like almost a couple thousand by now. But his one, hurry up, the train coming, I'm like, how many did get out? Fuck it, and spent the fucking coin. But other than that, we got Sacagawea that cost that fucking had me luck. Oh my goodness, that's Sacagawea. And usually I'll be like, luck don't exist because luck never happened to me, honestly. So when luck came today, it gotta be from the coin. I don't know what to say. Thank you. What's the thing called? Sacagawea. Sacagawea.
The ghost of Sacagawea.
Thank you. That shit was fucking awesome. Today was just fucking crazy. We got home. We were supposed to go to a restaurant, a pizzeria, but it was just so many people. We got tired. His phone about to die. So basically, we just called it a night. Went to a chicken factory. Got chicken, got biscuits. He got homemade lemonade. I didn't want one because obviously, since I'm me, I burn my own Kool-Aid. No, Kool-Aid. No, juice packets. I don't want to say Kool-Aid because I don't drink Kool-Aid. I'm lying, boy. I be fucking some Kool-Aid up, and then I get the cheap ones, the Flavor Aid. It's not even Kool-Aid. It's Flavor Aid. It'd be like 25 cents. You get like 3 of them bitches. You already know.
Yeah, go to the right store in order to get to the Kool-Aid for 25 cents.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Y'all go to Dollar Tree. You get 3 for a quarter.
Dollar Tree. You just gotta go to the right store.
Yeah, you can go to the right store. By the way, and then Uncle Ben.
KVNQ said, "What are you talking about?"
Talk about Kool-Aid.
He's just talking about our day.
Yeah, I'm talking about our day and what happened and shit. Maybe I think we got home, got on YouTube basically, talking about shit. I start rambling.
Yeah.
Then y'all caught up with our day. If you didn't hear what I said, you can always click the video back, listen to what I said, write it down, say it back to yourself, do a test about it.
Or we been recording videos like all day, so we're probably just gonna upload the. I'm definitely gonna make a compilation of all the SummerSlam and NXT videos when I get home on Tuesday, because I'm trying to get this last one work, but it doesn't.
For anybody in the area, we got SummerSlam. Well, we had an NXT ticket too, but too bad we couldn't sell it, or we couldn't give it away. We couldn't find nobody to give our NXT ticket away to, or anybody want to buy it. So we actually bought an extra ticket that somebody could have used if they was in the area. So sorry, we ain't give y'all a ticket if y'all wanted to go. We had an extra one we was willing to give away. But we do got SummerSlam ticket. If anybody want to buy it, hit this man up. If you in the area, and we can't sell it before the time to open the doors, we would give it away for free. So.
Well, yeah, by the time you get inside the door, anyone who's in there already got the ticket.
Yeah, so basically, before like doors open, we can't sell it. If y'all in the area, you can just get a SummerSlam ticket for free.
Basically, if we get through the doors, that's it.
Yeah, so y'all catch us or something, or hit us up like, yo.
We're gonna be in New York area, so if you see us and you want to take it, or if you see us and you notice us from YouTube, don't be afraid. Be like, hey, I know you from YouTube. You're Tyler Williams, right? And I'll be like, yes, I finally have fans. I feel nice.
And then if you meet me, I'm the like the coolest guy you ever gonna meet. My name is Mr. Enigma, but everybody call me Darren because nobody want to say Mr. Enigma. So yeah,
whatever.
And by the way, I met a lot of people, and I know they gonna give me shout outs on their channel. So I gotta stop hitting my chest. I keep coughing.
Yeah, you probably should stop. Probably should stop doing that.
Yeah, so y'all know. So I'm also gonna give me a shout out. Jay from New York gonna give me a shout out. Hey, see, I'm becoming the bald Jesus from the fucking WWE.
Only if Jesus did podcasts, so not that I know of.
But he gonna give me a shout out. I'm gonna get all these shouts from everywhere. So you want to see me? I'm really the coolest guy you meet. He the more fashionable guy. Well, we the more fashionable. But he just better than me. It's just that he just like a dude, not just like I just like I got the money. Wait. Yeah, I dress like I got the money. He dressed like a fucking dude his one of his shirt would cost like $300 and his pants probably cost $200. But then his shoes probably cost like a $150. Then his haircut will probably cost like $90.
Say a bean 50.
$150.
Dude, I do not care about shoes. My shoes probably cost like $25.
That what you say. Like anything else, man, hair products, everything else more expensive. I look like I didn't take a fucking picture. Don't make it seem
like I'm rolling in dough. I'm not.
He's rolling in dough, but he's rolling in. He's rolling in dough. I'm talking about. I'm not. I'll be right on you for like. Money.
Well, if I am rolling in dough, it's because of my job, not YouTube revenue. Just so you guys know, I had to set the record straight because a lot of people start to think, oh, he makes a lot of money. Like,
and this rich mom. How much is that?
Like, not for YouTube. I'll tell you that much. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this.
I got it. Hey guys, thanks for watching the YouTube channel. You tune in tomorrow with me and Tyler, and we actually do SummerSlam, views. We gonna do some videos. We gonna upload them, and we gonna tell you about the match and tell you about our day. But we see you soon. Love you too. We out.
Audi 5000. Let's go. Later. Bye. It's not going on.
Wait. Okay.